we're the Alpha Ords. We're 499 wolves, essentially. We're bringing utility to the blockchain. We're sort of an alpha group. We want to be a place where you can talk about DeFi, stocks, the whole bit of things, technical analysis. So, and we want to reward community members certain discipline who are good in that field and they share their knowledge with others. So we'll give them a role, and that role will will be incentivized, give them benefits and all that other good stuff. Also, another thing too, we're sort of like a launch pad, because at the end I'm looking to, help solve a big problem for many new projects. And that is liquidity and capital most of the time. So I'd like to take some kind of treasury funded, community funded investments into new well-vetted projects that we vote on, and give them a little bit of capital to work with, and they would mint through us. So the investors would get a return on that. Like they would be the first to get paid on their investment. So that's kind of our idea that we're building from. And the reason why we chose Bitcoin, we're actually from Cardano. Me and Kenyon, we both have Facebook groups that are about Cardano. We love, we believe in decentralization, and Bitcoin Ordinals is absolutely amazing. It's like it's pure, man. It's right on chain. It's super exciting. And it makes the big guy exciting again. Like, make Bitcoin great again. So, I just love the fact that it's on chain. Like, we are dealing with Satoshis, man. Like, you are holding something valuable, no matter what. So, and I love that we're early. That's part of the appeal too, because this kind of reminds me of Cardano in its earliest days. Like, it's the wild, wild west. Like, there's a lot of, there's a lot of scammers, like there still is, but I mean, there's a lot of trust involved with this over the counter. And I want to be a place, a name that people trust, a person with integrity, a project with integrity, just like, say, Bitcoin Machine. Like, man, like those dudes, I sent them, they were the first project I minted. I sent them over the Bitcoin and just prayed that they send it back. And then another time I couldn't restore my wallet correctly because I didn't use Taproot. Like, I actually had one of the founders help me out with my wallet, and like, I would never do that. Like, these guys are, I know better. I've been in crypto for quite a while. I didn't use the wallet for anything else, but still, there was a lot of trust involved. So I have like the utmost, and I think it's so important when this space is new to not turn people off, being scammed every 5 seconds, and just get hurt and never want to go back. So, but with that being said, again, I want to thank you guys for showing up. I'd like to bring Bitcoin Bot to the stage first.
Thanks for having me here today, everyone. And I just wanted to thank all the Ordinal creators here as well. I think it's a great platform, and it's an opportunity for us to share our projects and collaborate together. So a little bit about myself. I first got into Bitcoin in 2020 during COVID, and through thousands of hours of listening and studying, like Michael Saylor, Cathie Wood, Nick Carter, all these influential voices, I learned about how inflation was devaluing our savings, and I learned to put my money into Bitcoin. And, then like everyone else, I started fucking around with shitcoins, and I got blown up from Terra Luna, lost some money in other various projects as well. And during that time is when I rededicated myself to being mostly Bitcoin. I have some Ethereum too. And I hunkered down to just weather the storm of the bear market. And during that shitstorm of a bear market, it's actually when I came across the Ordinals protocol, like most of you, in early February. And like most people, I was enamored by the idea of NFTs. But initially, to be honest, I was kind of appalled by the idea of throwing art onto Bitcoin, which I think most maxis would consider sacrilege or graffiti on the blockchain. But after some time, I kind of came around to the idea, because I believe personally, as a libertarian, that Bitcoin is for everybody to use. It's fair, it's open source, it's a decentralized protocol, It's for your enemies, it's for your friends, it's for money, and it can be used now for file storage. And that, I realized, is the huge advantage of it being on Bitcoin, because unlike other blockchains, it's the digital media itself being stored on chain. It's not some link pointing to a website or a centralized database. And if you think about it, that means our inscriptions will live on as long as Bitcoin is around, which means whatever we inscribe there, it's still going to be there even after we're dead. 100 years or 1,000 years from now, when I believe Bitcoin will be the reserve currency of the world, people are going to be looking back at these early inscriptions like caveman paintings on a wall, except that these are digital. These are easily tradable at the speed of light. Think about that. That's going to give these inscriptions immense value. And they allow us as a community, we're so early to own a piece of this Bitcoin revolution. So after coming to that realization, I decided, you know what? Let's merge my love for digitally sound money, technologically inspired art together. And what better way than robots? So our first collection, known as Bitcoin bots, are all personally handpicked, painstakingly prompted, three-dimensional AI generative art. And as a technologist and futurist, it's my belief that AI is a tool like any other. It's like ChatGPT or the hammer or fire. And when properly used, it can allow us to explore and build and grow in different ways that we couldn't imagine before. It allows people such as myself, who don't typically consider themselves an artist, to imagine and materialize art in a new and different way. But, creating this art, it does present unique challenges. You have to learn how to work with the engine, its quirks, its strengths, and its deficiencies. So after countless hours, I was finally able to craft a collection of about 100 Bitcoin bots that are all 3D, and exactly 100 that I proudly inscribed onto the blockchain, and they're all sub 50K. And following that, I asked myself, why should people buy a Bitcoin bot? And I asked the community that. Well, to answer that question, just like all the other Ordinal collections you guys have featured here, personally, I think they're all really fucking dope or really fucking cute. But at the same time, Bitcoin bots is one of those few collections inscribed on Bitcoin that bears the mark of the blockchain that it exists on. It pays tribute and it honors Bitcoin. And what do I mean by that? All the bots are either holding Bitcoin, they've got Bitcoin logos, or they're otherwise inspired by Bitcoin in the art. And like a gateway drug, I think they're the perfect gateway inscription for the Bitcoin maxi, such as myself. I was unsure about inscriptions and NFTs on Bitcoin. But I think this is the perfect way to begin dabbling. If you look carefully, you'll find that each bot represents Bitcoin in a way that manifests my passion for art, money, and technology. And I'm proud to say that our community was ecstatic to get their mint for their bots. With all the inscriptions sub 50K, some in the 30Ks, our mint waves of Bitcoin bots quickly sold out. And it was within the first couple of weeks. And as of last week, the remainder of our prestigious collection, we've moved it all to our vault, and it's still being occasionally auctioned off on Discord. So if you want to check it out, join our Discord now. We have the Bitcoin bots still for sale on auction occasionally. But if you thought that was the end of our story, you'd actually be wrong, because I'm not one to just chill on my ass, and neither is my team. We decided to march forward on with a future roadmap, and we quickly worked to launch phase 2, Retrobots. And growing on our first collection, Retrobots are a collection of 1,000 pixelated retro art style Bitcoin bots, and they were all inscribed on Bitcoin sub 250K. These are a bit different than the original bots. Those were 3D, but these still ring true to the inspiration and dedication to Bitcoin. And they're all bots that proudly represent Bitcoin in some way.
Cool.
And as a thank you to the entire community on Twitter and Discord, we've been giving away free airdrops ever since the launch. So yeah, come check it out on Twitter and Discord. You can still get a free airdrop in our community. And if you're interested in purchasing one, our waitlist slots are also open. We're aiming to launch our first mint wave for the Retrobots this weekend, actually. And we currently have one fire Retrobot up for sale, up for auction. And the prices are only at 100K sats. And the auction is set to end tonight.
Awesome.
Personally, Yeah, personally, I really love the retro bots, not only because the art is fucking awesome, but they're also a way to get more bots into the hands of our community for a much cheaper price than the original collection. And ultimately, I just want to get all these bots into as many community members' hands as soon as possible. We also have a phase 3 coming. We're not here to rug pull anybody. We want to continue building this community on a foundation of rock, not sand. So I can't announce or reveal yet phase 3, but we plan to have utility as well. So stay tuned for that. That's my vision for Bitcoin bots and retro bots. Ultimately, I've got really high hopes for the entire Ordinals community, and I think we're on a massive growth trajectory. Just look at how all the Ordinals are selling right now. We're still in the depths of a bear market, guys. We're still 60% down from all-time high. Could you imagine like 1 year or 10 years from now when Bitcoin is trading at much higher prices? There's going to be so many more eyes looking at these early inscriptions. We're at twitter.com/Bitcoin_bots_, and you can see the Discord invite link there too.
Smoke, you can get in there.
Yo, what's good, guys?
What's
Can you guys
up,
hear
man?
me?
What's up?
What up, man? I'm coming from Bitcoin Frogs. I'm not a founder or anything. I'm just a community manager. The founder's kind of shy.
No, that's cool, man. I'm glad you showed up for him because your community is large, you know?
Bro, our community's popping, bro. We've just been vibing.
Bought one last
Discord, man. It's crazy. Honestly, this is my first space. I'm kind of nervous. I've been taking shots, trying to hype myself up. But yeah, man, we're just vibing. Honestly, we don't have a roadmap. We're like the first 10K original art PFP collection to mint out on Lightning. We minted out in under 90 minutes. I think it was like under 75 minutes or something like that.
Nice.
There was an error in the first 4K frogs. They fucked up the image. I think the background was in the layer before the body, so there was no close. So the founder had to halt the mint. He had to airdrop everybody. He spent 1 Bitcoin out of his own pocket to correct the mint. Anybody could have just stopped the project and just did, failure, whatever. But that fool spent 1 Bitcoin to go ahead and correct that shit. But we're just chilling, man. There's no roadmap. Just vibing, pretty much.
Awesome, man. Yo, thank you for coming out, man. I love the project. I'm glad it had some representation for sure. So let me go to Ordinal, then we'll go to the Bitcoin Goblin after that.
So Pixel or the original Pixel the gods, you say that's a derivative. That's the first thought that will come in our minds. Okay, first, I want to tell to all the people here that we are derivative, yes, but we have a big utility coming up, and we have built this utility. So today we have created a decentralized chat in the BTC chain. Yeah, that's a big idea. And the minters of our the investors of our project will go 50% of this app, like this app benefits. What does that mean? Okay, we'll make the app public, like people can chat through the blockchain, send messages to each other for free. But the problem, people with their wallet address can see their messages in the blockchain. Got the idea? Like they can see the history of their messages.
Okay.
So, yeah. So why don't you pay the price of a coffee, $5 a month, to get your message like encrypted from A to Z in the blockchain? The receiver of your message will get full message in the chat history, and in the blockchain, when someone check your history of messages, will get like the message encrypted from A to Z. He doesn't know what you have sent to the other wallet. And this is the idea what we have been building. Got it?
Yes. Keep going, my friend.
Yeah, of course. So by building this app, we will launch a project. I doxed myself in the Discord, publicly doxed for everyone, to like prevent any rug pull or anything, and to build trust relationship between holders and the founder. And we will build a company, and we will register it in Dubai because it's tax-free. And we'll use the inscription that you mint as a share in the company. So we have 100 supply, and 50% of the company is shared between this inscription, so 0.5% per inscription. Imagine we have 100k users using our app, and 10k and these users are premium users. They pay $5 a month. This is 500k by math. So every holder of the inscription will earn 0.5%, 5% by 500k, and that's 2.5k. That's a really good return on investment, and that's what we are building. So, and after building the decentralized app and launching it in public, and after marketing, it's expected in summer 2023, we'll launch a private education platform for our holders. Our holders will get the premium pass to go to private. I forgot the word. I'm a bit stressed, That's one of my first spaces. Okay. Yeah. So get an educative platform where they can learn about they can learn skills like developing, inscribing, how to create some BTC stuff, how to learn social skills, how like sales, marketing, and by that they can guarantee a return on investments on the app and learning some skills to develop their background, their personality, and their Web3 and to develop in the Web3 space. This is so these are our two of our mainly utilities. So our mint price is 0.03 BTC. Many persons think it's too high, but if we launch the app and we get out to our goal that many people buy our premium pass for the app, it's really return on investments. It's not so high. If we got the right people, we got the right investors that believe in the idea, we will build something amazing. Thanks everyone for listening to me.
I'm also having a contest during this. We're going to snapshot everyone that's here, give out an NFT or something, Bitcoin Goblin, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for having us. And I'm the co-founder of Bitcoin Goblins. And I just want to start off this sort of presentation by taking a presentation of our team and our experience in the crypto world. So we're a team of 5 people located in Norway, and we've been friends all along since day one. And we started our crypto journey in 2019, I believe, and we ran a couple of shitcoin Telegram groups, and we got really invested into the shitcoin market. And after that, we moved on to Ethereum project, where we just participated and learning as mods and sort of devs. And now we are launching, or have launched our first real Ordinals project or NFT project. So and our project, it's called Bitcoin Goblins, as you know, and it's a 99-piece collection, or the Genesis collection is 99 pieces. And we're all minted out, and we have a floor of around $1,000. So that was a really great return on investment for those early buyers. And our inscriptions are from 70 to 80k. And we also have a really well-known artist who made a lot of ETH projects in the past, and he has created some unique pieces for us. And we're also the first Ordinals project out there to be fully doxed. So me and my co-founder Hedrin are fully doxed, so you can go out on our Twitter page and check that out as well. Right now we have some very big plans. We are launching a free mint second collection, so it's called the Scientist, and that's a 500-piece collection. It's going live on Monday, so be ready for that. And the collection is leading up to something really interesting and huge, but I can't disclose anything more than that. So yeah, that's it from us. Thank you.
Up next up, Ordinal Rabbits.
Why Bitcoin? Actually, we were ready with 150 trades and a lot of marketing materials for the rabbits like 6 months ago, because we want to start this collection, this brand. and we saw that the market is not good, the whole ecosystem will change. There was favors of the big guys, FTX, Rugged and so on, and we decided to hold on for some time. And then the Bitcoin Ordinals came up, and my co-founder, one of my co-founders, Boris, told me, he's by the way being early maxi, and he told me, come on Joe, let's do the rabbit right now, it's on Bitcoin, it will be forever, it's on the ultimate layer. And I was saying, no more fam, let's do it. And yeah, in short, that's why Bitcoin, because it's the ultimate layer, bro. I mean, here you have full ownership of what you got. It's not on some server of some company which can get, in short, it's because it's Bitcoin.
Can you tell me a little bit about the project?
Okay, the Genesis collection, which is described already, between 90 and 95k. It's one-of-one, made by Tomato Zero, our artist. We are selling them by personal invitations to projects, one per project, or to our hunters, because we saw that our own community is something very important. This unit of hunters, which are our ambassadors, our most loyal people in the community. And so for now we have 8 hunters, which made it through the whole process of becoming a hunter. Right now they're doing raffles for their inscriptions. Around 12 projects already joined Genesis Rabbits. There are 10 more left. Then we have 2 auctions starting from 0.05. This last wave is 0.06 BTC. And then we are going for the 420 rabbits, which will be the mainstream collection of rabbits, because Genesis Rabbits is like a small circle of people and projects and leaders in the space who want to build together. And so the 420 will be like their product, and that's our strategy as a whole. And for now it's going good. We already could have sold out many times, but we declined some offers, some sales and so on, because we want to pick the right people. It's not just for sell them, because we already could have sold them.
Yeah. Next person I'd like to call up is Ordinal Pizza OG, man. Thanks for being patient, brother.
Oh, you're good, man. And yeah, Joe is everywhere. I don't think Joe sleeps, like, ever. The man is at any point in the day, like he was talking about. We had all got together and founded the sub 100k Discord. And at any point in the day, we can reach out and Joe's available for something. So the man 100% does not sleep. It's interesting though. Like one of the things that I wanted to talk about is exactly what everybody said though. Like that was one of the reasons why Bitcoin was appealing, is because it's not, we're not pointing, something at IPFS for people to get their images. Everything is 100% on chain, and that was one of the most appealing things about it. Plus, I think most people in crypto, I guess depending on when you started, like I know I started as a Bitcoin guy. Like I was a maxi. And then, I bought ETH at like $12, and I didn't really think anything of ETH. I was just like, dude, it's just going to be some shit coin. Like, I'm going to buy a huge bag here, and then I'm going to sell it, take my profits, and move on. And then I actually launched a project on ETH in 2021, and we were like the first publicly traded ETH NFT bot. And like getting into NFTs that way, like on ETH, I became an ETH maxi instead of a Bitcoin maxi. So then for the last 2 years or so, I've just been trading, both of us, me and my other co-founder, Pineapple, we've both just been ETH traders, basically NFT wise. And then when the Ordinal thing popped up, he had won, I think, 3 Bitcoin boos through scavenger hunts, and he just hit me up and he's like, man, he's like, ETH shit is kind of washed, and you know, it feels like every other ETH project is a rug anyways. And he's like, but I just hit these Bitcoin boos and it's a lot of fun. Like the climate, the culture is a lot different. Like with the Ordinal stuff, he's like, you should come check it out. So I came over and looked, and obviously just the idea of Ordinals in general was appealing to me. But then I saw exactly what he meant, just how like everybody seemed to be having a good time, and a lot of the negativity and abrasiveness and stuff that you get in like ETH NFT discords and around all of that, like wasn't here. Everybody was just kind of excited and, you know, ready to like do something new. And so we said, okay, we don't really know much about Ordinals because they were new. So we love pizza. Obviously everybody knows about the Laszlo transaction, you know, the 10,000 Bitcoin to Papa John's pizza story. So we said, you know what, let's do pizzas. It's fun. And we truthfully did not expect it to become a thing. Like, we did it because we wanted to dip our toes into Ordinals and thought it would be fun. And then we had some ideas for like bigger projects. And then we did the pizzas. Everybody ended up loving the pizzas. We actually have like a really, really cool community. Everybody's been really, really incredible. Like the response has been overwhelming actually, and the demand has been overwhelming. And it was just kind of something, pizzas was just supposed to be an experiment for us to like have some fun, learn how to inscribe, you know, learn the ecosystem. And then we wanted to launch something bigger, but pizzas became pizzas, and you know, now it's pizzas full time, and all of the other like the bigger project ideas that we had are just kind of, you know, suspended indefinitely because pizzas dominates a ton of our time. So that's it. It was just pure chance that people ended up liking the pizzas. It was just supposed to be a fun exercise for us to, you know, check out Ordinals and, you know, experience the community and stuff, and everybody ended up just loving what we were about. And like the thing that was really, really big for us was a lot of Ordinal projects were like, okay, we've minted 8 inscriptions. Let's go ahead and start taking orders. Since, you know, we're not a fully doxed team, we were just like, okay, we're not going to take any money until we're fully inscribed. And so like, I know a lot of the people that were early to the project like had a lot more confidence buying from us when they realized that we weren't here to just take all of their money and burn off. Like, so we didn't sell a single slice until we were fully inscribed. And currently the only way you can get a slice is via like a collaboration that we've been collabing with a bunch of projects and giving them some whitelist spots. And secondary, we actually don't know when we're going to do another public wave because we are a bigger supply. There's 340 of them. And we don't really want to just dump 340 Ordinals on the market at once. So like we've been selling them in small waves, and you know, the secondary has been thriving, and we're kind of letting that breathe, and then using, you know, some slice whitelist for partnerships, collaborations, and stuff like that. So right now the only way to get one is via secondary market or winning a raffle in one of the partner projects. And I think that's it. I know some projects talked about the roadmap. I'm not going to come up here and talk about, we have an internal roadmap. We have stuff that we're working on and stuff that we want to get done. But I've been in NFTs for, you know, 2.5 years already. I'm not going to create expectations. The minute you start saying, oh, if it, you know, we're working on this, or, oh, we're doing that, you've created expectations for the people in your community. And sometimes like you kind of get beholden to that, and they're just like, okay, well, dude, you said 1 month ago that this was coming soon. And I mean, all of us are project founders. We've all been involved in NFTs, and stuff changes all the time, stuff that's out of your control. And so I don't feel comfortable saying, oh yeah, we have this roadmap and like we're going to do X, Y, and Z. Like I would rather, and like I've always felt like all projects should be this way, but I would rather under promise and over deliver than sit here and sell you snake oil and promise you X, Y, and Z and all the riches in the world. I'd rather just put my head down, do dope shit, and, you know, let our actions speak. instead of, just getting up here and saying, oh, trust me, if you buy our project, like, you have infinite wealth coming. But I think that we've partnered with a lot of projects, and I think that we've done a pretty good job of bringing value to our holders, whether it be because the secondary market is doing as well as it has, or, the collaborations that we've done with other projects. But yeah, I think that's that probably covers all of it. And Joe is probably thinking, okay, just stop him now because he'll go for another 45 minutes, and I will. So, but yeah,
no, just talk, bro. No problem. I'm listening. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, that's probably the question that a lot of us get, like, as founders, and I'm sure you have as well, is like, what's the utility? And like, I understand the need for that, but again, like, I've been in NFTs for so long, like, if I buy something, I have a very clear expectation when I buy it, and utility is never one of them. Like, if I buy an NFT, I'm buying an NFT, or an ordinal because I expect to make a short-term profit or a long-term profit, or I'm buying it because I like it. And so, like, I obviously, like, I love that there's projects that are out there, like, offering utility and stuff like that. But for me personally, like, I think that if you are going to buy something and your immediate thought is, okay, now how are you going to bring me value and what's the utility? Like, I think that is such a poor way to approach this. And, again, that's just my view. And I know some people are going to disagree with that, but I think, like, the pressure that founders in this space face every single day is immense. And, when you have people that buy something of yours and, within 20 minutes of them buying it, it's like, okay, what are you going to do for me now? I think that's incredibly fucking toxic. So, again, I know some people probably disagree with me, and, maybe there's some people in here that, that's their mindset, and that's totally okay. It's just not, again, that's how I feel about it. I think that anytime you're buying something with the expectation of something other than what that project has to deliver to you after you purchased, is a little naive and misguided. Because again, like we said, like, shit happens, man. Like, you as a project founder could be working on, like, the biggest collaboration ever, and you've just got all these amazing moving parts in the background, and every single one of them fails, and none of it's your fault. And then now what? You have to go tell your holders, it's like, oh fuck, man, like, all of these dope ass things that we said we were doing for you guys, like, none of them are actually going to pan out. Then people are upset. And, like, I don't know, like, what are your, I'd love to hear, like, other teams, like, I know how, goblins feel and rabbits feel because we're friends, and obviously we founded the sub 100K Discord, but, like, I'd be curious to hear how other teams feel about that. Because I'm sure I'm not alone.
No. Dude, I completely get that. Like, I feel an immense pressure to bring value to my holders, and I feel an immense pressure because I always have to keep my word, and that's what kind of attracted me to Bitcoin too. Like, I don't have to, like, maybe on ETH or Cardano right now, you have to invent the wheel and, just, do some outlandish shit to, like, get noticed. But, about this is just about community, vibes, if there's anything else, fantastic, But yeah, I definitely feel you on that, man. Like, who the hell does bro?
Yeah, and see, that's the interesting thing, though, too, is, like, with ETH, like, you say, like, oh, it's just vibes and it's just art. People are just like, oh, that's bearish as fuck. This is 100% a rug. But then, like, but then you come to the ordinal side, like, even during the great depegging over the weekend, dude, like, every ordinal Discord I was in, even though, like, the traffic is slowed down in all of them, like, everybody was just like, okay, like, what do I do here? But also, can I buy some more ordinals, right? Like, everybody was just kind of chilling, like, having a good time, and, like, all of my ETH Discords were on fire. They're just like, fuck, what do we do? Fuck,
inscriptions didn't diminish as well, like, over the depeg. I think there was actually an increase in the amount of inscriptions when compared to the previous days. It was insane, dude.
Yeah, there was.
Unprecedented.
On Saturday, didn't we hit, like, an all-time high in inscriptions per day?
Totally, I think so. You're right.
Yeah. Which is fucking crazy. Like, and again, though, like, the vibe on ordinals has just been so refreshing as someone who's been in nothing but ETH for the last 2 years. Like, it's just everybody just has this really cool approach, and you know, like you said, Alpha. Most everybody that's buying ordinals, like, they're not coming in and they're just like, cool, man, like, win Lambo, win this, win that. Everybody's just like, you know, like, when I found Finnies, I didn't, you know, obviously they're friends of mine now, but when I discovered Finnies, I was just like, holy fucking shit, it is a comic book on Bitcoin. This is dope. And like, I didn't care about anything else. I was just like, this is fucking dope, and I want to be affiliated with this project. Like, I didn't care about anything else. And like, that just seems to be the overall demeanor and like vibes for like most of the people that are on Ordinals now from the founder side. You know, obviously all of us as founders are just like, cool, let's collaborate with projects. Let's bring value to our holders. Like, let's do all of these things that we want to do. But like, on the buyer side too, most buyers are just like, yeah, cool, dude. I just fucking like pizza, and you know, thanks. And then like, and then like, they don't really say anything else. They just buy a pizza. Like, we have a couple of our holders that win like every single giveaway and raffle that we run, and like, they're not super active. They're just like, damn, this pizza just keeps paying off. But like, obviously,
They just ordered pizza, buddy.
yeah, like
Didn't
we
know
just.
they-
Yeah, of course. Like, we just appreciate the patronage, but yeah. So like, it's interesting that you say that, because it really is, man. Like, Ordinal, the whole Ordinal community is just like, it's been incredible, man. Like, it really, really has. Like, watching all of this, everybody like band together, the community and the camaraderie of it all has been really, really awesome to watch.
Awesome.
Yeah, I forgot something. The original pizza, the biggest advice of the night. Do you remember it?
What's that?
Don't you ever put pineapple on pizza.
well, so I am jalapeno Pete. My co-founder Pineapple is actually busy with in real life stuff right now. I won't tell him you said that, but I am a jalapeno guy. Like, I like jalapeno. The only way I'll eat like pineapple on pizza is if it's paired with jalapenos, because obviously the heat, you know, offsets the sweetness from the pineapple. But yes, that is alpha. That is alpha.
That is awesome. Yo, Bitcoins, you can speak, brother. I don't think he was prepared.
Yo, Bitcoins, what's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Pump it up, kid.
100K!
That song's life, man. So Bitcoins. Did you want to speak a little bit about the project?
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah.
So looks like we probably have some new people, so I'll just kind of give a little spiel on what we got going on. So Bitcoins are 100 unique pixelated ordinals living on the Bitcoin blockchain. We launched on Ethereum. We've already burned off about 31 of them now, and that have officially moved over to Bitcoin and been delivered. When they're burnt, we have been airdropping Bitcoin trading cards that are remaining on the Ethereum blockchain that we plan to do some stuff with, and I actually have a plan now. I had some ideas before, and now I have an official plan of what those are going to do. At least one thing they're going to do. Probably about a month away from making that announcement on what those will be for, maybe 6 weeks. Should be cool though. Should be cool. Definitely going to have some value. I've already recommended to the Bitcoin holders that they should probably hang on to their trading cards. Yeah, we don't have many listed right now on the Bitcoin marketplaces because the ones that have burnt, they're the diamond handers, man. Like, the community is awesome. Kind of like what I believe it was Pizzas was talking about. You know, we don't have a ton of active members in the Discords, but the ones that are just awesome. I mean, they're in there all the time. it's so crazy because our Discord's been small for the most part the whole time. But whenever we do a collab and, we ask them to join the other server, we always get positive feedback on the community and how strong they are for such small numbers. Just they move in large numbers when it comes to, being active in that aspect. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, so far we've really been trying to provide value to the holders through collaborations with mostly top projects. We haven't screened too many. We're gonna have to start screening a little more. My DMs have started blowing up over the last week a lot more, so we are gonna have to start kind of screening a little better, just because it's almost impossible to keep up with all of them. Between that and I swear everybody on Earth wants to be a moderator. But yeah, it's so we've been doing that. We've done the airdrop. I think we're gonna probably tonight. I'm probably gonna post a couple giveaways. It'll probably just be to holders for some ordinals. I have a few that I've picked up and I wanted to give those away. Probably going to look at giving away a couple viruses. The Bitcoin Machine's awesome airdrop that they did. We got a few extras there, and probably looking at doing some sort of giveaway with that. We've got a giveaway for a Bitcoins going on right now on Twitter. It's a mystical Bitcoins. We're doing that we reached our 500 followers on Twitter, so we got that giveaway running. We actually, on that giveaway, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can do the typical, like, follow, retweet, but we're also giving extra entries for if you provide artwork, your form of artwork. It can be AI, it can be physical, it can be whatever, based around our shitcorn, the golden shitcorn. There's the legend of the golden shitcorn, and we're trying to get folks to do artwork around it. And this is a bit of alpha right here that I haven't said anywhere else, but I think there's only been 1 or 2 people that have posted artwork. So I'm probably going to look at doing something for them, a little extra. Maybe they actually get more entries. Maybe, I don't know. I've got a few ideas, but if I don't get more shitcorn art, then I'm definitely going to hook them up. But I'd like to see more shitcorn art on the giveaways, especially as easy as it is to create some AI art. We should see more. What else we got going on? We've got.
Bro, what do you tell the AI? Like shit, corn, put it together or something?
I tried all kinds of stuff, just messing around with it. I said poop, corn, glitch. Let me see what I can get. And I tried it like several different ways, and nothing was amazing. One of them was like this huge log that just looked like a corn. I was like, man. Like I was trying to get the emoji, and it's just this big log. I'm like, okay. It was definitely shit corn though.
That's hilarious.
But we've got the sub 100K Finny scavenger hunt going on, and if y'all haven't checked that out, definitely check it out. It's hashtag Finny Explorer, or you can check. I know it's pizza, it's pickleberry, rabbits, Finny. Finny's the main host for it. The Bitcoins. We've got all of us doing the scavenger hunt. That's super awesome. We were on word 2 right now, and I actually just tweeted out the first clue for it. And I haven't seen if anybody has actually figured out the clue yet. It's like a two-part clue. Probably tomorrow or late tonight, I'm gonna post the second part of it. But I started with just kind of a little teaser that we got some custom art just for the. We have custom art for both parts of the reveal of the clue. The first part was made by Cashfire, who is a real-life corn farmer, and created the GIF for us that we tweeted out just recently. And then the second part of the art is going to be, well, you just got to kind of figure it out. But it's from our artist Soat Leon, who did the art on the project, and it is a one-of-one piece that will be making its way to the scavenger hunt wallet that everyone's trying to figure out the seed phrase for.
Yeah, so that's the cool thing about that too, is like nobody really, I guess you guys are getting alpha right now from Bitcoins, is like we haven't really told anybody yet that like there's going to be multiple prizes in that wallet as a reward for the scavenger hunt that is being run right now. Everybody's just like, oh cool, like we'll get a Finny, which would be prize, would be prize enough, but no, there's actually going to be, there's going to be multiple prizes in there. So and I need a shitcoin, by the way, before like I'm gonna have to bounce in a minute. I need a fucking shitcoin in my life, dude. So DM me.
We all need a shitcoin. There's only one. It's the great. It wasn't supposed to be in the collection, and my buddy NFTD, who he's an advisor on the project, and he actually helped me with a ton of the traits and stuff. He's not around a lot. He's got a lot of IRL stuff, and he's deep in a lot of ETH projects. So he doesn't spend a whole lot of time in the server right now. He's been dealing with taxes too. But yeah, so he was like, "Hey, what if we do one piece of art that's like a piece of shit? It's like a one of one, and it's got like corn in it, and it's a shit corn." And like we just like started going back and forth. I was like, "Dude, how do I even ask my artist to come up with this?" So when I asked him, he was like, he had to repeat it back, and I still have a screenshot of the conversation. He was like, "I think I know what you want. Sure, I'll try it." And then what he came back with was just absolutely exactly what we were thinking, and it just I'll tweet a picture of it in the thread here, because the last time I talked about it, they were all like, hadn't seen it, was like, "Oh my god, I have to see this." But yeah, it's one shitcorn in a collection of 99 bitcoins.
Bro, that's dope. So we got some straight alpha here. That's awesome. We appreciate you, man. Anybody else want to come up and speak and talk about their project? Okay, let me call Goblins again.
Yeah, thank you. So I just thank you for the time, and I got to go. So thank you for the time, and I just want to let you guys know that we are hosting a space tomorrow. So it's for all the Ordinals founders. So be sure to check that out. So yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. We'll be there. Appreciate you, man. 2 airdrops. You'll be the first to mint. You're like tier 1 on the whitelist, right before original alphas. So alpha omegas will be first, and you're going to have a discounted mint price. Mint I'm thinking right now is going to be on the 20th. So we hope to see people taking up those whitelist spots. We want to see people join. We have so much fun. Like, bro, I love playing poker. I like having fun. I like giving shit away. I like the community, man. We just have fun. Probably not great business decisions, but it's fun, man.
Real quick too, if any of you guys want to DM me, any of the creators want to DM me and work on a collab just to cross promote between our communities, that would be great too.
Yes,
definitely. Bitcoin bots.
So Ordinals was great business. Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Sure. So if any communities want to host, wants to do a cross collab with our community, sure, I'm open for that. You can just DM me or DM my dev. He'll definitely get to you. Okay. If it's a Twitter collab, a DAO collab, or a Discord collab, we're open for that.
Yo, that man's the hardest working man in the space. Yo, I'm grateful to my team, man. You guys are like, I'm literally not like, I wouldn't be anywhere without you guys, and I really appreciate you. Ordinal speaker.
Thank you for organizing this space. Very happy to know you guys. Very happy to listen to you in this space. Really interested in your ideas. Maybe you can collab with each other's. And I want to do a little giveaway. I will give 2 OG spots for the listeners. Just up and ticket in my Discord. And thank you all for being here.
Awesome, man. That's dope. Good stuff, brother.
Mike, I just wanted to say thanks for having us up on here, and like everybody else said, really appreciate what you're doing. It's awesome to have a platform to spread the word on, and it's super cool that you get everybody up here, and it's again, as somebody else said it earlier, but it's so cool that the Ordinals community I've been in ETH NFTs for 2 years, and this is just completely different, and it's awesome. And thanks, man. And I'm gonna head inside and take care of my little kernels now.
Brother, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Big Smoke.
Yo, just wanted to say thank you for having me up here, man. Let's go. The whole Ordinals space is about to blow up. Let's fucking go!
Hell yeah. Yo, Ordkit. You want to say something, my friend?
Yeah, man. What's up? Just took a little break from programming and decided to join in. What's going on?
Oh, good, man. Good. Are you a dev?
Yeah, so I'm one of the co-founders and dev at Ordkit. For anyone who doesn't know, like, is it okay if I share? Like, don't want to.
Yeah, please do. This is what it's for.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, so Ordkit is basically an infrastructure / soon-to-be marketplace that we're building. So far, we've shipped a couple of cool tools for collection owners or founders. So if you're looking, let's say, to launch a project, we have a launch pad that can help you with your inscriptions, that can help you set up a collections page with rarity, traits, metadata. If you don't have the technical capabilities to set that up yourself, or even with like the marketplaces we have now, they don't really show the rarity traits that a lot of ETH NFT traders are used to see to snipe rare ones. We can set you up with your own verified collections and traits page. And a product that we recently just shipped is, if anyone is familiar with ETH NFTs, a manifold style checkout / minting app. So instead of receiving payments via via Discord DMs or telling people to create a ticket and posting the address to send you the funds and do all that stuff, which is not the best experience for your collectors and for yourself as someone who's a collection owner, we've created a completely seamless, easy checkout / minting process, so you can accept payments BTC, Lightning, ETH, no problem.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, appreciate that. And and the next step is the market.
Bro. Awesome, man. Awesome. It's good. I appreciate it. It's crazy the innovation that's like happened in this space in such a short time, and I love it, man. That's a free market. That's what it looks like. Anybody else want to speak? We're gonna wrap this up soon. I really hope to see everyone. Come visit, come say hi in the Discord. We try to keep it lively in there. And again, I always want to make people feel welcome. I try to welcome everyone personally. I'm super busy with, real life stuff and also running the project. But yeah, I always want to make everyone you matter. Like whoever's in that Discord matters, man. Even the people that are asking for 10,000 jobs per minute. I love you too, bro. I feel you guys. We could do this again sometime. Always say hi in the Discord. Invite me to your spaces. I'll be there as long as I'm not working, man. Even if I'm working, I'll try to, jump in, jump out. So I appreciate you guys. God bless. Have a good one.